Well, schools across 5 country have been closed for the last few days because of all this nasty winter weather.
And some are closing tomorrow, too. Well, now with AMI days a thing of the past, Arkansas schools are adjusting their schedules for the rest of the year.
5 News reporter Kayla Davis spoke with a Rogers school superintendent about how they plan to make up the lost time in the classroom.
On Tuesday, school districts across 5 country announced they would be closed due to inclement weather. Now that the Arkansas Learns Act requires 178 face-to-face school days, most districts no longer use alternative methods of instruction or AMI virtual learning days. Rogers Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jeff Perry, says it has been a difficult adjustment process.
They made that decision a little bit late after most of us had already adopted calendars, so made it a little bit hard for us to incorporate those changes into this year's calendar.
Rogers Schools plans to use 3 built-in teacher work days to make up the missed time. They say they're prepared to go into June should any more snow days come. But what determines whether or not officials choose to close down school?
It's the cold temperatures combined with the snow and the freezing of the roads that can be a problem. And we can have temperatures below freezing. We may be concerned about our younger children, especially waiting at bus stops in brutally cold winter weather.
And if the buses are frozen, there is no way to pick up and drop off students. Dr. Perry says Rogers Public Schools treat their buses, but
that would only work until about the single digits. So anytime that we drop below 6, 5, 4 degrees Fahrenheit, it's questionable if we can get that bus cranked and if we can keep it cranked. Now, if everybody had the plug-in heaters, if we had an area in which we could keep all the buses covered in a heated garage, then we could operate, at much different temperatures, but we don't have those options with all of our buses.
Dr. Perry says students will return to school on Thursday, but are keeping an eye on the weather forecast for next week. In Rogers, covering news where you live, Kayla Davis, 5 News.